Hello Crafties, this is Sandra from Wallifyer.com, and I create small batch graphics so you can keep your designs unique and your copycats away. I'm really sorry today because the light here is very bad because in Scandinavia today we are having real bad weather and it's really dark outside even if it's 2 p.m. here. So I'm sorry. You have to stand me looking like this today, but I hope it's fine. Uh, I hope you hear me, and if you don't, please give me a little thumbs up if you hear me, or if you are having issues with something, please let me know. Uh, Facebook has been a little bit grumpy today, so I hope this little live will go well. Um, I just wanted to share with you some information and fun news, and I just want to notify you that the Christmas in Craftieland event is taking off and moving. And hopefully you got a mail yesterday because the event opened at 9 p.m. Eastern European Time and 2 p.m. EST. So I hope you have checked your mail and you have gone to the site wallifyer.com to check out the latest surprises. There will be new surprises dropping every day for let's see 5 days now, and there will be a new surprise dropping tonight at same time, so watch your inboxes. And as I have a new email provider, I have some issues with the formatting of the the email, so I'm sorry if the text was a little bit too small this time, so I pumped it up for this time, so hopefully it will be easier to read for you all. And please come with feedback, what you think about the new newsletters, and if you have any issues reading them, or if you like something to be changed in the templates or something like that. I want it to be easy for you to read. That's the main thing. And yeah, I hope you like the first surprise. I won't say what it is because you have to go to my site to see it. But let's say it's a real fun treat, and I hope you enjoy it very much. And I think it's time for us crafties to spoil ourselves with some, crafting treats and stuff like that, because now we're all running around like crazy folks, getting all the Christmas gifts ready and everything, and the house ready for Christmas and everything. So it's easy to forget yourself in this mess. So, uh, yeah, just take your time to breathe and, have a fun and relaxing Christmas as well. There's no rush, or it is. Okay, I get it. I had some topics here that I wanted to discuss with you or talk a little bit about. And it's that I know it was a little bit stealth. But anyway, I dropped a new one-of-a-kind logo design in my Etsy shop yesterday evening. And you have to snatch it if you want it, because there are only one, of course, design available. And when somebody snatches it, it's gone for everyone else. And that's the kind of idea behind one-of-a-kind items, of course. And there are special benefits with one-of-a-kind logo designs that I wanted to discuss with you, so you know the difference between the different options of logo designs I have in my shop at the moment. I will sprinkle the Etsy shop with custom designs, and I will ramp up my site as well after New Year's. So I will be sharing most of my logo designs in my website. But anyway, the thing with one-of-a-kind logos and those pre-made templates that you can buy and several people can buy as well, is that one-of-a-kind logo designs enables you to do like if you in the future want to trademark your business or anything, you won't have any problems with copyright issues and stuff like that. And the same goes with commercial and printed stuff that you maybe want to do in the future. If you have those pre-made logos that are a bit cheaper to buy or not as pricey as the one-of-a-kind, of course, as they are made for several people and several in mass numbers, some of them, is that you can run into copyright issues with those. As you know, there are several companies with the same logo, and there can only be one, with one logo that is trademarked, of course. So it can be costly in the long run. But you have to decide where your company is and where you are heading. If you are like a really small company creating small stuff at home and just selling randomly, then maybe a pre-made logo may be all right. But if you want to create a living out of your business, or you want to scale your business and make it a professional business, then I would suggest you go with one of a kind or a custom branding package or logo, because it's not fun, if you have dig so much, you worked so hard, and then suddenly your competitor arrives with the same logo as you, and that's no joy, because I am an art historian, a master in art history as well, and I have studied in-depth visual culture, and this is a topic that is quite complicated, but it's easy in one way too. It's that everything we see outside in the, every picture we see, we read also, so to speak. And there is an interesting book about this, about Stuart Hall, which is, I see if you can see it here, is like a guru in this area, and everything we see, every logo, every sign, every picture has a meaning for us. It can, be different depending on which culture we are living in, of course, and such. But logos are often the first, or your face of the business, so to speak. It's your face, and then you have legs and arms and everything moving around, but often a person or your customers will recognize you by your logo, or they see that it's you at first, oh, that's her or that's him or anything like that, so a logo is very important as well. So I had some thoughts about how to make this as a best solution for small businesses, as custom branding packages sometimes can be very costly, as I said before, because there goes a lot of work into doing a branding and making a face for someone that will represent their company. And so I thought that maybe I can create a product or products that are not as costly as that, but you get something unique and you get something that is that speaks from the soul of handmade and creative businesses. So I decided to launch one-of-a-kind logos in my repertoire of products, and I only niche in handmade businesses, and that's because I wanted you to have this part of the soul of the company as well included in all the pre-made logos, because it's very hard, say, if you are a company selling computers, to have uh, the look of a handmade company. The face of a handmade company and the face of a computer company is totally different. So that's why I'm niching so hard into creative businesses. So all my pre-made logos are suitable for most kinds of handmade businesses. I will make some in the future. There are even more niche, like for crochet or for something like that. But the first logos I will launch here is how can I say it? They are very general and they speak to a lot of handmade businesses. So this logo that I launched yesterday is a botanical circle style of logo with a handmade font, or the text in it is a handmade font to make it very soft, welcoming, and there are no hard values and stuff like that. The logo is all about soft values, handmade, and it's perfect. I had ecological and organic businesses in mind, as there are flowers around it surrounding the text. And then I had then I put a classic font for the tagline, so you can keep your logo timeless. So yeah, if you're interested in a pre-made custom logo that is one of a kind, this might be for you. So please check it out if you feel, or if you're interested in it. You can change the color of the logos, the one-of-a-kind logos. You can always change them to your branding colors, and you are provided with all the files that you need, as well as the vector files. So if you are a little bit comfortable in using Illustrator, then you can change the colors of the logo yourself. And so it's really good, but I can always help you with that later on if you want to, of course, and such. I see here, yeah. I try not forget the things, I'm always forgetting things when I go live. I just babble around, me, Crafty. And yeah, I think that's what was everything I had to talk about one-of-a-kind logos today. If you have any questions regarding this, I will go more in depth in one-of-a-kind logos and branding, and why you should use it, and why you can use pre-made, made in several months, or several designs are sold, because it's depending on which type of business you have, what kind of, if you want to scale it or not, so you can always shoot me a message and ask if you are, you're not certain which kind of logo that might fit you best. Maybe I can help you with that, choosing that one. And I also added, if you're interested in color analysis consultations, which have color psychology in mind, and it's also based in, science. If you have a company that, wants to brand yourself like a calm company and stuff like that, you can use special colors for showing that to your customer. when they see your logo and branding, they will instantaneously get feelings of calmness and stuff like that if you have the right colors. So I also provide color analysis if you want to for your company, and this is something I really love. And in in the Facebook group, I hope you join the Facebook group. You can learn more about colors and how to use colors in your company and in your clip art, poster designs, or in your designs you create with the help of your clip arts. So please join that if you're interested in such things. And we had a discussion, or I had a discussion, and I showed you a little bit what I found in my little ad hoc trend research regarding Pantone's classic blue. And I was a little hesitant about the blue color, but I see it popping up everywhere. That doesn't mean that customers automatically will buy it, but when big box stores and mega stores put their products high up in the search results for different sections, then they are selling, because they wouldn't do that otherwise. So so yeah. Have a check. I usually go and check Targets, and some Scandinavian big stores like H&M, and yeah. I will talk more about this. I think it will be a long live, and if I continue babbling about this color psychology researches and stuff like that. But if you want help with your branding colors, what colors to choose for your company or little creative business, you can give me a convo here on Facebook, or you can email me or contact me in any way you find on my website, and I help you and we can discuss this. It's a really important part of branding, as well as the logo is. I think you will use the logo for overlays on stuff like that, in your marketing materials and everything. So it's a real important part. It's your face to the world, amongst a sea of competitors. So it's an important decision to make. And yeah. And if you are super interested in such things and want to learn more for yourself, I would recommend this book by Stuart Hall, Representation. It's a super academic book, I say, so I warn you about that, because it's quite deep, but you learn a lot of things. And it's not just the information you find in the marketing books, which can be a bit limited, I think, as often the marketing books stop their analysis very early when it comes to psychology and how people read signs, colors, and everything. I think they stop too early. They don't go to the depth about what's really happening in our heads when we look at stuff and things and such. Like I changed my colors up slightly here before I launched this cozy cabin collection as well. And I have this earthy, calm hues that I want to show you how, this is a calm and friendly place. It's not this hyper whoa, everything is super speed. It's slow. We are quite slow and friendly. I live a minimalistic life myself with a conscious living, so I really try, and I want my crafted also to think about how they live and that they don't stress themselves to death, in the spinning wheels we have around us here and everywhere. So you have to have this thought about your colors and how you want to represent your company. But you can always also use colors, color constellations and stuff like that for if you're going to create a collection per se, and you want to learn more about what's coming or what is trending right now and stuff like that. So there are a huge span what you can do with color analysis. So that's why I kept it quite short on my homepage, because the area is so huge and large, and I have to discuss the things with you before we start, so I know that we are heading the same way and want the same results. So that's why. But anyway, and anywho, tonight I will drop the next discount, and I hope this will be a fun discount that you will love, and I hope you create something, for yourself, or something, fun, and that you have time to relax, as well, as this is a very stressful time for many of us. If you have a small business per se, you maybe have a very stressful time now in your shops, as there are many customers this time of year. Not in all, of course, or all segments, but in many segments, for the Christmas shopping and stuff. If you have like a wedding company or something, it might be a little bit slower right now, it depending, but most of us creating homemade goods are having a sweat now. So please take care of yourselves. And if you are a crafter at home, then you might be stressed out as well, just of all everything we have to do in life, and keeping everything together and making our homes and everything ready for Christmas. So please take a deep breath and have time to relax as well. And yeah, keep an eye out for in your inbox, because there will be a new email coming with information about the next discount or surprise, or what you can say tonight. And yeah, I think this is what I had to say today in our live. And of course, if you catch me in the replay, you can always shoot me a comment in the comment sections below. I will just go and check if the live is broadcasting in the group as well. We have such problems with this, so I just checking here if that not a crafty is there trying to send messages, and I'm just talking and talking and talking. Yeah, let's see here. I'm typing here in my space station here, and let's see. There I am. We are broadcasting today. This is wonderful. Maybe things are getting better for us and Facebook. So yeah, I hope you have a fun day now, crafting, and take care of yourself, and check your inboxes, and yeah, have fun. And if you have any questions about any of the logo, hello Macarios. I see you. Welcome. Yeah, how are you? Are you fine? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is really fun. And today at 9 o'clock Eastern European time. Oh no, Macarius, you didn't miss the live. I'm live. I'm answering Macarius here. I am live, and so are you. I know the time for these lives are a little bit, not optimal, as many of you in the States, this is very early, but it's hard for me right now with the lighting situation we have here and everything to broadcast later on. So yeah. Are you having a stressful time, Makarios, in your shop? Or do you have a calm time? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, of course. Yeah. I'm here in Wallifyer, have a quite stressful time, but it's fun. I have many projects running now. I'm creating a class for you all crafties, and that's really fun. And I'm also working on a book illustration project, which I really love. And it's so interesting, and it's a project from the heart, so it's really fun. And I'm also in the fantastic maze of finalizing all the files for you for the upcoming collection, which will launch in mid-January. So I have my plate full, but I'm not complaining. This is so fun, and I do it for you because I think this is a very important work to do, creating small batched graphics in our field. I often meet, all these mega stores as well, and I'm quite fed up with that myself. So, as a minimalist. So yeah, I think all the work is worth it. Let's put it like that. And I love you all crafties for supporting me and, snatching all the graphics, and yeah, you can have your shop looking unique and not like, everybody else's. So if you have any ideas for the upcoming collection, I'm happy to hear them as well, as I have a little time space to do some changes yet. So if you have any ideas or desires for a product that you might need for, say, early spring collections or early spring designs, then maybe I can squeeze it in. It's not too late yet. They're never too late with anything. But anyway, yeah. But I think I have to go now and drink coffee with my family that is waiting for me upstairs. And yeah, as I said, if you have any questions or anything, please just let me know. So yeah. Bye bye, Macarios. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye, crafties.